It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. I'm back with another Motor City Lions talk in cohesion with Colossal Sports Entertainment. Um, let's get into it today. I want to break down what to expect out of the Detroit Lions offense, and it'll probably be about a five-part breakdown through the weeks about um, breakdowns of certain players and what we need to do to get better, and break it down to defense and what should you expect from each uh, subject that we talk about. But today is the offense and what should we expect. Um, the Saints offense is pretty much a mixture of a spread passing game, which attacks the seams a lot and tries to control the middle of the field. Basically, on their personnel, they try to control the middle of the field with slot or tight end play, which is usually the slot, like a Jimmy Graham type, which would be Ebron, and they try to occupy, have a safety squeeze and take away the seam. So basically, they can go up top and throw the deep ball, which we didn't see a lot of last year of the Detroit Lions offense. So you're going to see a lot more of Matthew Stafford trying to split the safeties and throwing post routes and streak seam routes. That's what you're really going to see because what the post route does is get the safety's eyes in the middle of the field, which Ebron is a part of why they drafted Ebron because they wanted to control this middle of the field with the big target. In Pettigrew and Joseph Fourier, they are big targets, but will make Ebron a little bit more dangerous than even Jimmy Graham is. He's about 6'4", 6'5", but when he gets the ball, he can take it all the way. He can outrun safeties and linebackers, so it's going to be a mismatch problem. So if you have a guy like Ebron in the slot controlling the middle of the field, imagine how Marcus Colston got all his yards on long street patterns, on double posts, which you have the slot running the deep post, and then you'll have Calvin Johnson coming from the outside on the shorter post, and he's gonna be able to attack the middle of the field. So you're gonna have Calvin out there seeing a lot more deep balls instead of going across the middle, tearing himself up on 5 yard hitches and 3 or 4 yard slant routes every third down. So you're gonna see a lot of that. You're gonna see a power run game with a fullback and a tight end personnel. You're gonna see a nine personnel. You're gonna see just a lot of heavy packages the Saints used to run, and that's where Mikael Short comes in. At he's gonna be that Chris Ivory type or Mike Ingram type, and then you're gonna have Reggie Bush being that Darren Sproles type, and George Bell is gonna be like Pierre Thomas. Both Bell and Bush are going to be asked to catch the ball out the backfield. And Shore is going to be more of the power back, the grinder back, the 5 to 7 to 8 yard touches that really soften the defense up. So he's really going to have a role with our offense, and he might have a breakout year. So I wouldn't be surprised if he did. And with this offense, it's a lot of timing patterns, a lot of comebacks, short stuff across the middle. That you like get a lot of yak. It's a lot of mixture of offense. So you're going to see a lot the different variations that you haven't seen from the Lions offense probably since Mike Martz. But the primary of this offense is to attack the seams, control the middle of the field, which the Lions didn't do a good job of last year because they didn't really have a tight end that they really could consist on catching the ball over the middle of the field and taking shots downfield, getting big plays in chunks. They're gonna like to air it out, and they're gonna plan a grinding outside type of offense also. So once you see the Lions get those big leads, you're going to see the concept of the nine personnel and the other heavy sets personnel running the ball to run the clock out at the end of games. And you're going to see your 20 to 25 touches by your running backs. You probably go. I said Reggie Bush probably get 15 to 17 touches a game coming out the backfield running the ball. Bell about 15 to 12 to 15 touches, and LaShore is going to get his 8, 9 rushes a game. So you're going to see, especially if we end up going up big, you're going to see us grinding the ball out, running the ball. Depending on the weather, Lions are going to be uh, all appearances in this offense is going to be an indoor-outdoor team. They're going to be able to run the ball if the weather dictates it. You're going to see a lot of screen plays, more creative screen plays. You're also going to see a lot of more shots downfield, a lot of grinding out type of football. You're going to see a lot of pedigree blocking, a lot of lead fullback blocking. And you're going to really see our offensive line showcase this year for what they really are. It's going to be a nice mixture of offense. Basically, the main point of that offense is control the middle of the field, and then once you got the middle of the field on, you control the middle of the field. Uh, Go over the top with play action. We'll go over the top once the safety's so occupied on Ebron, and then basically Golden Tate's going to be the yak guy. He's going to get the yards at the catch on the shorter routes. He's going to be like the Lance Moore or like the Kenny Stills, and it's going to be a beautiful high octane offense with the mixture of a power heavy run offense, and it's going to have some Indianapolis Colts variations in it too. So the tight end is the slot tight end. The tight end is a huge role for us. And then if you they say they're going to throw in some Indianapolis concepts, and you're going to see a lot of crossing routes, even a lot of rub routes, stuff like that. A lot of comebacks, curls. You're going to see a different variation. It's just not going to be a slot curl route, comeback route like you seen last year. You're going to really see them attack the outside hashes, attack every inch of the field finally, and it's gonna be dictated on game plan and defense. So you're gonna see something different every week. This coaching staff and offensive coordinator are really gonna game plan to the Lions' strength, and everything else. So you're gonna see a lot of different stuff. For supporting Colosso Sports Zone and Motor City Lions Talk, I want to thank everybody that support. Please subscribe. Um, I'm just trying to spread my love of the Lions and knowledge. My next video will be probably what would you see different from the Lions defense. So definitely tune in and subscribe, and let's get the season on the roll. And let's just enjoy talking sports. And if you're interested to Google Hangout with us, we'll be doing some Google Hangouts real soon. And just discussing Lions. I actually want to get a Google Hangout after each Lions game and turn it into a podcast. So thank you.